Hey, what's going on, you guys? Jordan over here at the Movie Den. I hope you all are doing well. So I went and saw The Monkey actually on Thursday, and I wanted to give it some time to kind of mull over it and think about it a little bit before I did my review for you guys. But that's what we're going to be talking about today. So let's go ahead and get started. So The Monkey that just came out is a new horror comedy from Oz Perkins. You guys probably know him from movies like the insanely popular movie last year, Longlegs, but he also did Gretel and Hansel. Now, The Monkey is actually an adaptation of a short film from Stephen King that Oz Perkins wanted to take and put it into a movie form. So the movie mainly stars the actor Theo James, who plays twin brothers Hal and Bill. The movie is about Hal and Bill. When they were younger, their father acquired this toy wind-up monkey. Actually, their father was portrayed by Adam Scott. That was pretty cool. I didn't know about that. But anyways, a little bit later, they decide what they're going to do is they're going to try to get rid of this monkey because every time it is played, a death happens. So they get rid of it, bury it, and then years later, they're much older, but they have drifted apart. The monkey shows back up in their lives. I'm not going to tell you how. I'm going to try and keep this completely spoiler free for you guys. So the movie was really funny, which is interesting because personally, I had no idea that this was going to be a horror comedy because at least in the trailers, from what I was able to tell, I saw no inkling to it being a comedy. So personally, that's the only critique I really have of the movie is I feel like they leaned a little too much into the comedy for my liking, for the type of movie it is. Now, you know, of course, I love comedy movies, but for something like this, I thought it went too heavy into it. But other than that, I thought it was a fantastic movie. I had a really good time with it. Theo James has a really dry kind of sense of humor to him, even just kind of the way he talks, which does make it more funny in scenes. I do have to agree. At least that's how the character was in this movie. Now, the movie's filled with really good Final Destination-esque deaths throughout it. You saw a couple in the trailer. The one where you see in the trailer, the swimming pool gets electrically charged and it shows a girl getting ready to dive into it. Of course, you see that. The movie is very, very gory, but it's almost as the comedy aspect of it, if this makes any sense, lessens the blow of how gory it is, I guess, because normally if you see a movie like that and there's like no comedy and it strictly is horror, I think the gore in something like that would impact you a little more. But this, since it had the kind of comedy, it lightens the mood a little bit. But guys, there are tons of cameos in this movie. Oz Perkins makes a little cameo in it himself. And I think that's kind of a nod to how Stephen King always made kind of cameos in a lot of the movies that were adapted from his films. I mean, Elijah Wood is even in the movie. I had no idea that was happening, but he does make an appearance in the movie as well. Someone else that some of you guys may know is Rowan Campbell. He plays Corey in Halloween Ends. He actually is in the movie, and he plays this like rocker, emo type kid. And I'm not going to tell you why he's in the movie or what he does in the movie, because that's going to give actually a heavy spoiler to the movie in this. So that you're just going to have to go find out what he's all about in the movie. One of the central themes of this movie, and I kind of noticed, looking past the horror and the gore and the comedy within it, I thought it's really about the relationship between fathers and their sons. It starts off when they were kids with Adam Scott, moves later to where Theo James' character, one of his characters, remember they're twins, has a son. They have a strange relationship, and there's a couple of other characters in there. And even with their mom as well is kind of like that. And reading up about Oz Perkins, that kind of could have been a nod to kind of what he went through possibly as a kid. You know, I'm just kind of speculating at this point. I don't know, but that just kind of seems what it's alluding to is his personal experiences reflecting in this movie with the father and the son kind of relationship, and how these generational, I don't want to say curses, but generational problems, you can say, where, you know, the father let down the son. When he grows up, he is more likely to let down his son, and the cycle just continues. And it really focuses in on that. So it does have a really good story in there, along with the horror, the gore, the comedy, and all that stuff. But overall, I did enjoy the movie. I had a good time. Like I said, I think they went a little too much with the comedy, in my opinion. But looking past that, I got to tell you, I want to get me one of those monkeys. AMC supposedly has a really, really good quality popcorn bucket of the monkey. Unfortunately, the closest AMC to me is like 4 or 5 hours away. It might even be more than that. Might be like 6 or 7. And so there's no way I'm getting that thing. So if you guys know where I can get one, let me know, because I think that'd be awesome sitting back here or something like that. I will say though, stay till the end of the credits. Oz Perkins did post a video. I think it was through, might have been through Neon that they posted it, to stay till the end of the credits. And please do, because there's a little surprise for you that I am extremely, extremely hyped about. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I had a good time, and I can't wait until we get a pre-order for this, and I will be picking it up. But guys, let me know down below what you guys thought of the movie. Did you guys enjoy it, or did you guys hate it? Did you agree with me or disagree? Let me know. And of course, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to go down below to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, hit that bell notification. Oh, and ranking. I would say out of 10, I would give it probably a 7.5 or an 8, somewhere in there. It was good. I had a good time. Probably more of a 7. I think I'm comfortable with a 7. But guys, like I said, that's going to be it for you today. You all take care.